Well, hello Earth signs and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. This week we're going to be looking into our new moon, which is moving through Cancer. So far it has very much been a deep emotional new beginning for all of us. We've been really owning all of our emotions, confronting them, bringing in that good daddy cardinal Cancer energy to, to have a good solid start this moon cycle. I'm really liking it. I'm having a good time. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Yeah. Hello Virgos. We're changing your deck up. We're gonna move you over into my personal use steampunk deck. I keep this one on my altar as my daily, tap in. But vice versa, wasn't feeling the vibe. I guess we're gonna get personal, Virgos. Steampunks are good for that, though. They are one of my favorites. I love the way that you can shift and change the energy. Steampunks are all about that. And boy, is that fun. So, how are we doing? We got this big old Cancer new moon coming through. Astrologically, there's not a lot going on for us, but something big dwells beneath the surface. High Priestess. Tapping into that God knowledge, that intuition from within. Check, check, check. What do you know, High Priestess? Tell us. Why did I just hear that's for me to know and you to find out? Yeah, steampunks. They got some sass. Redistribution of power. Five of Swords. This can be a card of having to give up power. This can also be a card of just simply redistributing that power. That was my first hit off of that. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not looking at this in a negative way. It can have negative connotations, but redistribution of power can bring some good stuff. So, you know that there does need to be a redistribution of power. There's a slight hesitation in there. I had to place that as well. So perhaps the distribution is not happening right now, but you know deep down that it needs to happen. We have a Page of Cups walking up into the King of Pentacles. This feels very directional, the way it came out. So, let's see if we can get you a good view of this dramatic page here. But she is the romantic. That page right there. She's kind of walking out of a real uneasy situation. I can't get you close enough to see this girl's face, but it's kind of what she looks like. Like, ooh, that was a bad move. Walking away. Bad calls were made in the past. However, I do feel like this Eight of Cups has a direction in mind. And a King of Pentacles is where this page is going. Now, whether you are walking away from a situation and into your King of Pentacles state, your divine masculine has it all because he made it all kind of energies. The Knight of Wands as well. Yeah, this feels like an inner journey. Like an inner journey. That's funny. I believe it was Scorpios who were being called to tap into and listen to their divine feminine energies. And you seem like you already kind of know that we are redistributing the power and we have all of this heart that needs to go somewhere. It's not in its place yet, but it is headed in direction. We know that we're going to have to also, we're going to tap into our divine masculine. That lost my mind there. That whole train of thought was kind of hard to keep on the rails. Hey, look, I hit 555 on the camera. Neat. Alright. Flipping back vice versa. I feel like I'm hitting this, but I also feel like a little bit like I'm walking around in the dark right now. Just want to cross-reference. No time to waste. Messages as message does. Message comes in, you put the message out. It is what it is. Fine. And that's how we're feeling today. Okay. I've been rolling with the punches. Yep. 5 cups. These cups have been spilled for so long, they're starting to ferment. Are you ready, Virgos? Are you ready for this? Are you ready to take this next step? Hesitation. Thought so. Felt it. Knew it was in there. You're a little freaked out by this. You're a little freaked out. And, you know, given everything that we've gone through, honestly, I'm like, yeah. Especially if you're walking out of a bad situation with imbalanced power. Offering up that heart. Are you sure? Are you sure I have to like just put that back out there after everything? I mean, to be fair, when you had your heart locked away, was it still being hurt? Even when you had it chained and locked up and prevented anyone from getting in there, did it not still hurt? Maybe you just gotta embrace that pain, but in a different direction. Because yes, exposing your heart is scary sometimes. It wasn't doing you any good where it was. Goodness. Okay. If you don't walk away, the universe is gonna take it down for you. little reiteration. Guarding that heart, guarding that love. But you need to find a balance between offering up your heart and still holding back enough for yourself. That is the art. That is the true nature of this situation at this point in time. Yes. You already know that you need to exchange and balance the power. You know that you have a heart full of love that you want to offer, but where it's sitting at right now, you can't leave it there. You can't just leave it there. You're going to have to get up, walk away, probably tap into your divine masculine energies in this situation. And the thing that we need to balance out is what we give and what we keep for ourselves. Virgos are so good at just sacrificing our entire beings into something. If we feel passionate about it, we are 150% in, and we forget about ourselves very easily. We get lost in service to others, and we forget to take care of ourselves, and then we end up in this place of resentment and frustrations and situations that are imbalanced, that we need to walk away from. So, tap into your divine masculine energy here and build yourself something new, a new structure, a new way of distributing your time, energy, and love. And it'll all come together for you. Thanks, Virgos. It's a good time. We'll see you next moon. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Let me get into your Cancerian new moon. My big signs have seen some stuff. I have noticed. I do believe that is astrologically correct as well. So let's tap in and see how you're doing. Going steampunk. Going steampunk. See what they have to say for you. Definitely feeling the homey vibe for the earth signs, I think. I think it's a good way to go right now. Maybe it's just because we're coming up on that Pisces moon here soon, and my moon is also Virgo, so we are as far away from my emotional know-how, I guess, as we could possibly be right now. Great time to do tarot reads, Ronnie, when you have no emotional connection to people. I do, I just have to use other tools that are in other places. Virgo is really handy for me. Alright, Taurus. So we want to talk about how brave we are, how fearless and how ready we are to take on everything, take on the world, to move forward, to progress. But we don't want to talk about how we really feel on the inside, which is scared to death, trapped, stuck, frozen in place. Something going on, Taurus and Gemini, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, we just got a little bit of an inside-outside look there. Well, how can I help you to get your insides to feel and look and act a little bit more like the outsides that you are projecting? Is that a secret that just got whispered? It was. The secret's in the music, Taurus. The Hierophant. Pay attention to the music that you're listening to right now. I recently put out a playlist of music that I listen to. It's It's fun. It's a lot of weird stuff on there. Have fun with it. But what I do is I really like to listen to the lyrics of the song that I'm listening to, and I put a lot of intention into what I am vibing with in the moment. If I am, feeling aggressive or feeling angry or frustrated or sad or something like that, I will play something more angry or aggressive or sad or something like that to match my vibe so that I can expel and get that out of my system, and then I can clear of that energy because I am releasing it through music, and that is going out into the world in a much more harmonious way, I guess, is the way that I view it. So, yeah, ooh, music. Listen to the music. Fake it. See there. When you're out of direction, this is what you're doing. You're faking it. You are acting like you are the tip-tops, and on the inside you are not. But how about that? Beyond the Hierophant, beyond the music, we have a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. So, when we follow the music, and we absolutely, hey, fake it till you make it, right? Sometimes that's what you have to do. Just try to alter your vibration into this. Everybody starts out here sometimes. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. But, yeah, listen to the music, and you will gain more confidence than even the Page of Swords has to offer. You will be prepared. You will be ready to make your emotional, and I don't know, Knight of Cups is just like emotional offers so easily, so readily, and yeah, that's probably, you can probably put that there and apply that. If the energy fits, it fits. Coolness. But yeah, listen to the music, keep doing what you're doing, and work through that energy that you have going on, because you are going to do it. Yeah, you are. I don't know if I have anything else for you. Lovely read, Taurus. Lovely. Really piecing all of it together. Work to be done, for sure. Still working. It's good. Keep working. And just drop that 8 on top of the 8. Okay. I don't know. Still shuffling. Over dramatics, I feel like it's just really calm, really peaceful. I'm liking the vibe. I'm liking this vibe. Holding your ground, staying steady. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Taurus. Fake it till you make it. Listen to the music. Pay attention to what you are listening to and what energies you are putting out into the universe. And you can alter your state, and that Page of Swords that you are pretending to be is going to transform into Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, having your shit together, emotionally, physically. Yeah. Keep at it. Keep working, Taurus. Have a great new moon. Oh, hello, Capricorn. How's the new moon treating you? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Really, really, really. Alright. Good vibe to come into. This New moon. What else you got for me? Six of Wands. So you are on top of the wheel. Good. Good place to be. And what are we doing? This was just like handed to me. This didn't, it was passed from the deck into my hand. That was interesting. That was an interesting way to slide that information. Just, here you go. Thanks a lot. Some of this is the Virgo read backwards. I just want you to know that. Okay, so get ready for this. I'm building anticipation at this point because... Okay, Capricorn. Racing to and past and through. Some trickery, some lies, some deceit, some no good energies and vibrations, but we are just like blasting past this, okay? That's the Two of Pentacles vibe that I'm getting here. I'm just gonna pull these three at the one, because there's two vibes here, two interesting vibes here. Alright, so we have the frugality of the Four of Pentacles and the sorrow of the Four of Cups. And so because we are no fun, we are not having any fun, we are not playing, we are not doing anything cool, and we got this devil over here just eating away at all of this tightness, this not wanting to open up, to share, to connect. And this devil is just gobbling it all up. Gobbling it all up. Because of the so we are on the upper side of this wheel, so this is definitely just like catching me up to what has been happening for you, but we are just blowing past all of this with this Two of Pentacles energies, just like racing on past it with our steady and trusty bicycle through all of this bad times, bad life, bad situation. And this is where it gets funny. Now, these are not, I know I said it was the Virgo read backwards, but like, that's same thing. We are walking the heck away from all of that badness, chasing after a new emotional journey, following our intuition. Oh, really, Capricorns? Is that so? Your intuition tells you that you have a whole new, brand new couple of energy out there, so you flip that switch and just walk away. We've had some ups and downs, Capricorns, for sure. We've seen some stuff. We've dived into some depths already. And I think this is just confirmation of all of the things that we have been going through, all of the things that we have been dealing with, probably behind closed doors, and probably not super public with any of this energy, but it doesn't matter, because you are winning. You are coming out of it. You are coming to the realizations. You are listening to your intuitions that is telling you to walk away from all of that dark, all of that shadow stuff that's been troubling you, that has been bothering you, and walking right up into a new emotional start. So, nice, Capricorns. Nice. Yeah, whether this is like coming up for you or what you're already going through, like, good luck, and remember to keep your heart light, and keep this with you. That is, holding on to a light is the best way to see in the dark. So, good luck on your journey. Have a great time. I think you're gonna like where this is gonna take you. So, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. You already know what you gotta do. I'm just here to tell you that it's okay to do it. It's okay to follow your heart. If something, fell apart, wasn't working, it's alright. You can get up, you can walk away. It's alright. Failure isn't always a bad thing. It's how we learn. It's how we grow. So, go ahead and fail. Fuck it up so that you can turn it all around and get back on top. Way to go, Capricorns. We'll see you next moon. Well, Earth signs, that certainly was an interesting ride. Definitely got into some stuff there. But it all was still pretty grounded, for the most part. Let's see what our Moon Oracle has to say for us. Trust. Egg Moon. That's cute. Little ducks. Alright, Earth signs. Trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. Apart from the trust we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is a surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter, that knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves leads to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including career and relationships. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It is security at the very core, that no matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself, the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is full of acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do. Our ancestors saw spring, the great thawing, as a new beginning. They would walk the marshes and the plains and find newly laid eggs. More than just a symbol of fertility and new hope, the eggs meant that the worst of the cold was over and that new life was really here. The egg moon is the time of celebration and rejoicing. Well, what a perfect little spring card for us, as we are still in spring for just a little bit longer. Yes. Trust, love, joy, peace, laughter, pleasure, remembering that everything starts new. Every ending has a beginning right after it. We've all got this. We're going through our stuff and we're doing it together, and that's the most important part. So thank you all for coming out and joining me for this new moon, and I can't wait to see you all next time.